Hello and welcome to everybody, and hope that you are doing well in these very cool days. Anyway, today's video I just want to share with you one of the greatest steps to develop the web if you are like me, forced to use Windows. Fortunately there is something called WSL, and I believe most of you know about it. So I said, since I am Linux fanatic, then I would like to get this chance to run my preferred environment under Windows, and I would like really to develop Prestashop, PHP stuff, etc. on this environment. So let's get into the point, because I these days kind of talk a lot. How to install this and how to run Prestashop environment using this WSL. So first of all, I would like to show you that I'm actually running this localhost index.php from WSL, from the sub Linux system directly into my host system, which is Windows, as I said at the beginning. And I would like to show you that it's actually a Linux kernel. And now if I do sudo service Apache 2 stop, it will let me just type the password. It will stop, and I will have like no response on this page. Okay, there you go. So mean that everything is fine. Let me just restart this back. So how to install? It's pretty simple. There is plenty of answer on the web how to enable WSL, how to install Apache server, etc. But one of the let's say problems that I faced at the beginning of this process is how to work out and how to host the files into my machine, into my Windows machine, and run them and execute them into the Linux based system, or the subsystem of Linux. So the answer is pretty simple. First of all, we have to install this Apache server, configure it, and make sure that everything is fine with it. The next thing is to map a folder between the two that will be shared between the Windows and the Linux, and define that as the root for our Apache server. So for that, we'll be using what we call the symlink between the two systems. So we'll be pointing a folder virtual link from the var w html, whatever the root for our Apache, to be pointing to a folder that is actually inside the hard disk of our Windows machine. All right. So let me first of all go ahead and create this folder. And this folder for me, it will be hosted into my, let me just show you. Let me present this. This here will be the host. So here I will create a new folder, and I will call it like Prestashop, for example. Prestashop. Okay. I misspelled it. Shit. Prestashop. Okay. I would like to do cdmnt. Oops. I have to do cdmnt. There you go. And right here, if I do ll for listing the stuff, I do see that I have my two hard drives listed here. So if I do cd d, for example, I will have these folders of my current folder of my current hard disk, which is this file actually. So we have PS 2020. This is, by the way, an ongoing course that I'm going to really rebuild the previous course from the ground up to create a Prestashop theme for the 2020, and it's planned to be in January, normally ready to be sold out. Anyway, so let's get back to our tutorial, and as I said, we'll be mapping folder from the D, which is under the projects, to the var html3w folder from the Linux. So I will do again sudo ln-s, and I will do the current folder. So since we are inside the D, I will do /mnt /d /projects/Prestashop, like so, and do a little space /var. Now we are talking Linux 3w html, and we could do Prestashop right here. But since this Prestashop does not exist, this could be a problem, right? We did not create that, so we'll do simple as that. Okay, now let's go ahead and test if this solution does work. and I came here to project Prestashop and create a new, what about it, launching it into VS Code. Okay, so it's launched into the other monitor. I can get rid of this one. And right here, I would like to create an index.php. And right here, we'll do php echo php info, for example. And save that. Now, if I go back to this one and hit Prestashop, what happened? It will run that mapped stuff, or that file that I created. I mean, just added something that you could be sure that everything is fine. Hello from the folder, whatever you could type you want, and refreshing. Okay, I have to put this into a command and refresh, and there you go, hello from the folder. And like so, we are running our application from Windows inside our Linux subsystem, right? So that was how to map between your Windows files and the Linux subsystem. At the end of this video, thank you for watching. Hopefully this will be helpful to somebody else. And also I'd like to remind you that you are welcome to check that community section. And because I always share updates about my courses, and you will be finding coupons on that. And for this video, please feel free to put a comment, subscribe to this channel, because I'm planning some good stuff for it in this new year. Hopefully I will stick to the plan, and thank you again. See you in another video. Ciao.